As we create our first building model, a great place to start is by placing the walls, which will help define the spaces that we'll be creating in our building. Now you can place walls by sketching lines to indicate where the walls should be created. And you can set properties for those walls. You can choose a wall type either before or after you place the walls. Let's start by looking at how you can place a wall using one of the standard types that are available in Revit. Switch to a plan or a 3D view where you'll be sketching the walls, and then open the Wall tool. You'll find it under the Architecture tab in the Build section. The Wall tool appears there. And then in the Properties palette, at the top of the palette, you'll find the Type selector, where you can choose one of the basic wall types that's available for us for creating this new wall. After choosing the wall type, you'll next want to set the height of the wall that you're creating. You can do that by making some choices in the options bar that appears just above the Properties palette. You'll find a menu there that lets you choose either height or depth, depending upon whether you'll be measuring up from the floor level or down below the floor level. For our work, I'd recommend choosing height, and then you can enter either a fixed distance. For example, here we've entered 20 feet, which is considered an unconnected distance. So it's an explicit distance unrelated to the floor levels. But an even better way to make that choice is to instead choose a specific level. And I'd recommend choosing level 2. So you'll be creating a wall to go from level 1 up to level 2 in your model. Now we're ready to sketch some wall placement lines, and you can do that by selecting a sketching tool from the Draw palette. You'll find a lot of tools there. You'll find a line tool, a rectangle tool, a polygon, a circle, or an arc tool, many different ways we can draw these sketch lines. And what you should probably do is turn on the chain checkbox so that when you sketch multiple segments, the tool stays selected and you don't have to keep on reselecting the tool every time. After you've made your choice about which tool you're going to be using, just sketch the lines in the drawing area, and as you sketch those lines, walls will appear upon those lines.